Miss Heard was unable to be wrong. It just didn't happen. She couldn't be wrong. So these little digs, and it would commence with sort of demeaning, name-calling, berated, sort of to be made a fool of, and those would escalate into a full-scale argument. There was no way to fit a word in. It was a sort of a rapid-fire, sort of endless parade of insults and you know, looking at me like I was a fool. I was sort of not allowed to be right, not allowed to have a voice. So at a certain point, when what enters your mind is, you start to slowly realize that you are in a relationship with your mother, in a sense. And I know that that sounds perverse and obtuse, but the fact is that some people search for weaknesses in people. That is to say, sensitivities. And when you've told that person your life and what you've lived through and what you've been through, just as happens in relationships, the more that became ammunition for Miss Heard to either verbally decimate me or to send me into a kind of tailspin of confusion and depression. There were times when I would just go and lock myself in, the bathroom or anywhere that she couldn't get into. Miss Heard, in her frustration and in her rage and her anger, she would strike out. She would. It could begin with a slap. It could begin with a shove. It could begin with, throwing a TV remote at my head. It could be throwing a glass of wine in my face.